Imagine embarking on a serene journey through the vast beauty of America's national parks, enthralled by the rustling of leaves, echoing calls of wildlife, and breathtaking vistas of untouched nature. But sometimes, beneath this serene landscape lies untold mysteries, stories of lives intertwined with nature's secrets that remain unsolved, haunting those left behind with questions and wonder. Welcome to Nothing to See Here TV, where today we explore the top 5 most mysterious, unsolved disappearances from America's national parks. Let's step into the shadows of these unfolding mysteries, starting with the case of 6-year-old Dennis Martin. Nearly 54 years ago, during a Father's Day weekend in 1969, Dennis Martin was visiting the Great Smoky Mountains National Park with his family. Eager for a playful adventure, he joined in a game of hide-and-seek with his brother and a few friends. Dennis was last seen ducking behind a bush, his laughter echoing through the trees. But when the children emerged from their hiding places, Dennis was nowhere to be found. Despite an exhaustive search involving thousands of volunteers and a myriad of theories, one being the sighting of an anomalous figure nearby, Dennis simply vanished into thin air. Today, the case remains one of the park's most perplexing cold cases, leaving a shadow over the idyllic hide-and-seek game that would never end. Next, we journey to the vast wilderness of Wyoming, home to Yellowstone National Park. Here lies the chilling tale of Paul Fugate, a 41-year-old park ranger who disappeared in January 1980. Fugate was last seen walking away from his post at the visitor center for a routine patrol, a short trip from which he would never return. Search efforts turned up no clue, no trace of what happened that day along the frosty trails. Adding to the eerie mystery, there were whispers of Fugate uncovering illegal activities within the park that could have led to foul play. Was he silenced, or did he choose to vanish into the wilderness he knew so well? The mystery of Paul Fugate lingers in the air, like the mist hanging low over Yellowstone's geysers. Our third mystery takes us to the dense woodlands of Crater Lake National Park in Oregon. In October of 1991, a summer intern named Charles McCullough set off on a solo photo excursion, capturing the park's stunning winter beauty in his camera lens. Yet Charles never returned to develop his film and share the dazzling sights he promised his family. When spring thawed the area, searchers found only his backpack and a few scattered bones miles away from the main trail. Curiously, his neatly placed bootlaces, tied as if someone had carefully removed the boots, sparked theories beyond the rational. Was Charles caught in an otherworldly phenomenon or taken by the spirits of the forest? Moving eastwards, we find ourselves amidst the scenic vistas of Shenandoah National Park, Virginia. The mystery of Julie Williams and Lolly Winans, 2 women whose adventurous spirits guided them to these trails in May 1996, takes its place here. Planning a backpacking trip that was their dream getaway, they set camp in a secluded spot. Days later, their lifeless bodies were discovered, triggering an investigation loaded with twists, dead ends, and wrongfully accused individuals. Haunted not only by heartbreak but by silence, this cold case pulls at the heartstrings of everyone who hears of it, compelling you to ponder who or what was lurking in the park that spring night. Finally, we arrive at the last enigma, the mysterious case of Bessie and Glenn Hyde. Newlyweds in their early 20s, the Hydes embarked upon a honeymoon adventure through the uncharted wilds of the Grand Canyon in 1928. They sought to achieve a record-breaking trip down the untamed Colorado River. As the days passed with no word from the couple and their claim to fame unclocked, search parties were sent. Their empty, undamaged boat was eventually found, eerily intact on the riverbank, but the couple was never seen again. Speculation of everything from foul play to a desire for a new life has circulated for decades. The wind through the canyon seems to whisper their names, teasing all who try to uncover the truth behind their disappearance. As we pause on these stories, let the mystery of the unsolved journeys of those who once treaded these vast landscapes leave an imprint not just on these natural havens, but within us. These disappearances evoke more than intrigue. They remind us of the captivating and sometimes oblivious embrace of nature that both nurtures and conceals. We invite you to ponder these mysteries, share your thoughts in the comments, and join us again as we venture back into these haunting trails and mesmerizing enclosures of the extraordinary. Until next time on Nothing to See Here TV, where the unsolved is only just unfolding.